Coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. As the temperatures continue to cool off throughout the winter season, your furnace will be working hard to keep your home warm inside. Swift Current businesses were in the spotlight during the 19th annual SCBEX Awards ceremony. Awards were handed out in 9 categories, with a new category added for 2017, Citizen of the Year. Distracted driving continues to be a major concern on Saskatchewan roadways, and is the focus of the October traffic blitz across the province. As taking your eyes off the road for a split second has proven to be a leading cause of accidents for drivers of all ages. Thanks for joining us here today. Changing your furnace filter throughout the winter season should be top of mind. We find out why in today's top story. As the temperatures continue to cool off throughout the winter season, your furnace will be working hard to keep your home warm inside. And therefore you're reminded of the importance of regular furnace maintenance by a professional and the simple task of cleaning your furnace filter, which can not only save you money on your energy bill, but keep the indoor air fresh.
And know what kind of furnace filter you need, and get yourself a good supply of them for the whole winter. And when the really, really cold weather comes, you're probably need to replace that furnace filter monthly. So get a half a dozen of them, and then you're set.
Carbon monoxide is also something you should be concerned about, as it's a colorless, odorless, and deadly gas, which, if undetected, can lead to several fatal cases of poisoning each year. Ideally, carbon monoxide detectors should be installed away from doorways, as to not detect gasoline embers from any attached garage or the outdoors. And the unit should be tested on a regular basis and replaced every few years according to the manufacturer's guidelines. The Swift Current Chamber of Commerce recently hosted its annual awards night, spotlighting local businesses. We bring you some of the highlights in this report. Swift Current businesses were in the spotlight during the 19th annual SCBEX Awards ceremony. Awards were handed out in 9 categories, with a new category added for 2017, Citizen of the Year. Betty McDougall picked up the honor for her years of dedication to the community, from her work with Big Brothers and Big Sisters to that of Dory's House. An acknowledgement which took her by surprise.
It's really exciting and such an honor to be recognized. I was just saying to someone too here about how there's so many people that do so much that it's an honor to be recognized, but at the same time it's like, boy, it could have been hundreds of other people too, because there's Swift Current folks just really contribute a lot to community.
Winners in the startup or new business category brought some new faces to the stage, with Farm and Table winning the award for their unique restaurant concept.
We're a pop-up restaurant group, so just a collaborative of a few chefs, locally sourced, higher-end food, something that's not found in Swift Current as the current state is. We're trying to use as much food from local organic farmers and local ranches.
And the Swift Current 57s rounded out an exciting year by winning the award in the not-for-profit category.
Without the volunteers, we don't exist. That's what we're built on. It's 100% volunteers. We all just pitch in and help out and do our job. It seems like we've been at it for a while since we decided to change the name, and it's been a whole year now. Busy day in, day out, and to win a championship, get some awards at the end is like, it's over the top.
Other winners included Breeze Boutique for small business, Elmwood Golf Club for medium business. Innovation Credit Union picked up 2 awards, including large business, and shared the Hall of Fame induction with Dixon Agencies. The Chinook Golf Course was acknowledged as Employer of Persons with Disabilities, and Blackbirch Brewery was named Member Business of the Year. An exciting evening for the business community, and for new Chamber CEO Carla Wiens, who explains that following several years of public selection of the award winners, A new process was taken for 2017.
From those nominations, once they closed, we had a selection panel comprised of last year's SCBEX winners, and they chose the 3 finalists in each category. From that, at our last Chamber of Commerce board meeting, the board of directors, we had a secret ballot, and until this evening, the only people that knew who were the winners was Mike and myself.
A total of 49 nominations were submitted for this year's edition of the SCBEX Awards, hosted by the Swift Current and District Chamber of Commerce. For over 12 years, Southwest TV News has provided the visuals for the defining moments in our community. Support your community and help us to continue our work. Support our sponsors by watching the ads on YouTube and by clicking the ads on our website. Pennies per click, which will help us continue to bring you the award-winning news coverage you've come to expect from Southwest TV News. Put your cell phone away and stay focused on the road, as distracted driving is a leading cause of accidents across the province. Distracted driving continues to be a major concern on Saskatchewan roadways and is the focus of the October traffic blitz across the province, as taking your eyes off the road for a split second has proven to be a leading cause of accidents for drivers of all ages.
In 2016, 42 people died as a result of collisions that involved distracted driving. It's actually the number 1 cause of collisions overall and the number 2 cause of fatal collisions, second only to impaired driving in Saskatchewan. So it's a very significant traffic safety concern. And when we're talking about young drivers, we know we want to embed those good habits in them early. We know that every month when police report the number of tickets due to distracted driving and cell phone use, that those ticket numbers are quite high. You're seeing between 300 and 500 tickets every month reported by police for distracted driving, most of which have to do with cell phone use. We also know that the numbers of fatalities, injuries, and collisions related to distracted driving have increased from 2014, 2015, and 2016. Those numbers have all gone up. So it's definitely a significant traffic safety concern here in Saskatchewan.
And motorists are further reminded that you'll be facing a hefty fine if you're caught using your cell phone while behind the wheel. This includes operating, holding, or manipulating the device while operating a vehicle. Experienced drivers can use hands-free devices, however, new drivers cannot. Therefore, for everyone's safety, you're advised to pull over to the side of the road to make or take any cell phone calls or text messages, further ensuring that everyone gets to their destination safely. More information on cell phone laws here in Saskatchewan can be found online. Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone in our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at southwesttvnews.com. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.